So, hello, my name is Jemma Artemis and I attended the Labour Party conference this year in Liverpool. I went as the delegate for Portsmouth North, so I had the responsibility to represent the constituency and then listen to any debates on the conference floor, then vote on any motions the party then take on into policy. It was really good to go. Be part of that democratic process within the party was just the best. It was also an amazing opportunity to then find out what's in the works for the government in the near future. It was my first ever time attending a conference and I loved it. It was so exciting to experience the buzz around the place, and definitely a vibe of things starting to be on the up. Policies are gaining traction, long-term investment projects are getting off the ground, and all these things should really begin to make a difference in people's lives. My standout moment, other than Keir's really great speech, was actually Rachel Reeves. Some really good announcements in there for long-term plans, but there was also a bit in there that really stood out to me personally. So for me in particular is when she talked about school libraries. My mum used to be the school librarian at Charles Dickens Primary and she loved that job. She really put her heart into getting to know what the kids liked, to get them interested in reading. She really built them up from getting interested in comic books to then reading proper Harry Potter length novels in a particularly deprived area of the city where parents aren't necessarily having the time or the resources to buy kids books. That really got them into reading in a way that they hadn't done before, and it made a huge difference, not just in their literacy lessons, but they found joy in reading. And unfortunately with school budget cuts year on year, things got tighter. She had to put off buying new stock, and then eventually her hours got cut so much she left, and it was really tough and heartbreaking. But hearing Rachel Reeves talk about how important those things are and life-changing it can be for those kids, especially for the COVID generation coming up, it really stayed with me. And all the conference speeches were filled with little bits like that wouldn't necessarily make the headlines on their own, but are still something that will have a huge impact, and they would go under the radar. Knowing how much that work meant to my mum actually really made me quite emotional on the conference floor, and got the recognition it deserved. It's really great to know that the government gets it in a way that the previous one didn't, and it really showed what difference they want to make. But yeah, overall I had the best time and I'm definitely going back next year. But yeah, thank you.
Don't forget to like, follow and comment on Facebook, or comment and subscribe on YouTube. Find us on all the social media platforms: Facebook, X, YouTube, Threads, LinkedIn.